Hey, Nation back with Alex Fields. You said in the great state of Nebraska.
Yeah, yep. Sitting in Nebraska right now. We're actually just about to head out to Wyoming after this. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll be just west of here a little ways, and then I'll probably be back for the next time we talk. So I'll be back here
Hey,
in Blair. Yeah.
well, hey, last time we talked to you, I can't remember if we're on camera or not, but you said there was an exciting announcement coming. You weren't able to share anything more, but now the announcement's here. It looks like introducing Microsoft Defender for Business. I'll turn it over to you. What's going on?
Yeah, this is probably the largest announcement to come out of Ignite for the SMB. I mean, this is really big. It's definitely the biggest thing that's come to the Microsoft 365 Business Premium SKU since probably Azure AD Premium Plan 1 dropped. And so, yeah, it's just really exciting. So basically what we're seeing here is that we get the full endpoint security solution from Microsoft, or almost the entire Defender for Endpoint has been repackaged for Defender for Business. So you have the EDR capabilities, attack surface reduction, threat and vulnerability management. A lot of the really great features from E5 have been brought down into that business subscription for us, and that's just totally cool. And of course, it's packaged in a way that is even a little bit more consumable for small and mid-sized businesses to use. So yeah, we're really excited about that. It's not available yet, but it's coming very, very soon. There is a webinar that will be on the 18th with some more information on that. And I will be participating in that webinar with Microsoft because I've been kind of helping them, from an outsider's perspective, so to speak, and just how to package it and market it for the SMB, basically.
Yeah, no, this is big news. And I'm looking, hang on a second while I kind of take a peek here at this thing. Let me see. So we have threat and vulnerability management, attack surface reduction, next generation protection, endpoint detection and response, auto investigation and remediation. So this, quite frankly, and with all due respect, this would be Microsoft having a competitive response to like Acronis in their suite and some of the others. Does that make sense?
I think there's a lot of endpoint security vendors out there, who would probably be a little bit nervous if they're selling EDR products and stuff like that in the SMB space when they see this announcement. Yeah, I mean, I think they are. It's a fairly competitive product, and it's what's I think most surprising here is that it's not just like an add-on. They're actually throwing it into Business Premium, which is already one of the most widely deployed SKUs in the SMB. So in other words, you're basically just getting it for no extra cost. And so that is fairly interesting. It doesn't mean that, there's not opportunity for third-party vendors,
Of course.
but it just means that, you have to do more to differentiate yourself now, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And with the SKUs, so the 365 SKUs, we get E3 from Action Pack. Will I be able to get this?
No, it's only included with Business Premium, or you can get it as a standalone add-on for subscriptions that do not have Business Premium. The E3 subscription includes something called Defender Plan 1, and Endpoint Plan 1 sits just beneath the Defender for Business. There's not quite as many features. You don't get the EDR capability, for instance, but it does have quite a few of the features. So you can still get that through the E3. But yeah, this Defender for Business sits right between that and then Plan 2, which is included in E5, which has a couple other features in it, like access to threat experts and stuff like that, if you want that service from Microsoft. So yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to put the link to the announcement in the blog below. And also there's the link to the webinar. So folks, if you see this in time, go to the webinar. If not, they typically have it, on a replay on demand thing. Finally, Alex, how's Ignite going online? I doggone it, I wish it was in person, but how's it going?
Yeah. I know. I wish it was in person too. I'm really hopeful that next year, hopefully by then we'll be able to do another in-person Ignite. But it's going well. I mean, that's the biggest, and that's the announcement that I'm keyed into the biggest. I'm still catching up on some of the other content. There's some interesting compliance announcements and so on that I'm looking forward to. And of course, there's always renaming. So there's been like some things renamed again, and we're trying to keep up with that. So Cloud App Security is now like Defender for Cloud Apps or something. And I don't know. It's Azure Sentinel is now just Microsoft Sentinel. Somehow they didn't get the Defender moniker in there. But anyway, it's it's just it's half of being an MVP, I think, is just trying to figure out what the latest names are for things.
Well, I'll tell you what, keep up the good work. Safe travels to Wyoming.
Yes. All right. Thank you, sir.
Until next time, man. Yeah, keep us posted. This is really good. This is a real meaningful podcast. Thank you.
Yep.